from Malachi, do you wish to increase racial tensions? Huh? Will there be difficulty integrating the law into groups who lack the requisite evolutionary history to have already adopted the strategy? I don't know. We'll see people retaliating against the imposition of the law. Will we see people retaliating against the imposition of the law? Do you wish to eradicate competing civilizations? How does law scale to the level of nations? Okay, we have Gabriel and Martin. Yay! I don't have to answer this one. Gabriel.
I have a pretty long one. Okay, I'll start. And then Martin, I think you addressed something I said in the answer, but let's go. No, that amounts to accelerationism. Accelerationism requires a gamble that the chaos will end in your favor, but you can't predict how bad it can get before then, and it's more likely that it will get way worse than you expect too quickly for you to capture the opportunity, at which point too much damage has been inflicted for you to save much of anything at all. Yes, there will be difficulty integrating the law with such groups. That refers to the second part of this question. But the key is to leave them be, choose for themselves, and adapt at their own rate. Criminals will fight to defend their means of criminality and avoid prosecution, but we have to just deal with that. Eradicating competing civilizations is counterproductive. Warring civilizations, however, ought at the very least be incrementally and aggressively punished until they either reform or collapse to the point where they are no longer a threat. His final part about the law, where was that? The law scales perfectly. There's no global institution that adjudicates conflicts between nations. So what we have is demand for reciprocity and nations with or without the capacity to enforce it.
People, you're way better at this than I am.
I agree with much of what Gabriel says. We don't wish to increase racial tensions as a way to get to where we want. However, an increase in racial tensions will likely still happen to a limited extent as an effect of their insufficient adaptation to European civilization and resulting incompatibility. Segregation and paying them to go live among their own in their own nations is always an option. I don't know if eradicating competing civilization is counterproductive, even if that is indeed not our goal, other than perhaps due to the degenerative effect of not having any competition. However, European civilization has done well enough with internal competition for a very long time.
Yep.
Yeah, so that was, I was thinking about, you answered my part.
That was great.
Very good.
Can you teach me how to say it in smaller and fewer words like you guys do?
No, you're too smart. You have to have 120 IQ to do it. Sorry.
God, you hurt me, man. Okay. All right.
You just have to be lazy. That's how I am.